Neighbor brought by one of their MobiLights for me to work on. So it's got 4 solar panels, about 300 watts each. It's got a light tower up top. It's got a dusk to dawn sensor on there and then a diesel generator inside. So it was made by MobiLight. There's MobiLight. It's on automatic right now, so it's green, meaning it's active, it's ready to go. Oh, Milwaukee cordless impact. So inside here there's 24 volt battery bank. There's 2 of them. And then it has the engine cranking battery over here. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries on 24 volts, another 4 batteries on 24 volts. So the solar can charge it with this solar charge controller. And right now it's sitting at about 26.5 volts. Now also on here, this monitors it, and it's sitting at 26.5 volts. So as soon as it gets down to, I think, 24, the diesel generator starts. Now here's some of the things that's really interesting. If you turn on timer, you set this timer, the lights will turn off and on based on a time you set. Put on sensor, when it gets dark, this sensor down here, this sensor turns the lights on. So I'm just going to hold my hand over it. Oh, there we go. Lights are on. Take my hand off. Lights are off. Interesting. Now this mast goes up, I don't know how high. Way higher than this, like scary high. I actually chickened out. I put it up part way and went, whoa, that's ridiculous. Now the other thing that's crazy, so you have your tilt up and down, and you also have turn your lights left and right, so we can angle them. If this makes any sense. There we go. That light's up there. Top left one's moving. Like, are you kidding me? There's the top right one's moving. Interesting, huh? And then, of course, they'll tilt up and down also. Look at that. Heck, we always had to crank it down and crank it back up again. This way you can just move it all electrically. And then also the solar tilt, it moves too. Like, can you imagine? All these things that we used to have to do by hand. It's just doing it. So anyways, when the generator runs, it provides power out of these plug-ins too. So you could run your small welder or air compressor, and you could run your holiday trailer. But there's only power out of these plug-ins when the generator runs, as the lights and all the other business are ran off battery. So it's designed so the solar will charge the batteries. And if you have good sunny days, the generator won't run. It'll just run off solar charging the batteries. Or you could limit the amount of hours it ran, and then the generator wouldn't run that much either. So it's a really neat job site, or maybe a security area that you want lights on. It has Murphy shutdowns and low fuel and stuff. So it was really fun. It was really neat to work on it. There was another one just like this, and in behind all this, I took and put a 24 volt inverter charger. They wanted to run a job shack. They said, we want to make coffee, or maybe run the lights or charge cordless drills and stuff. And if there's enough solar, then it would do it. If not, the generator will start. So that's what we did for them. So it was really fun to do. It was really neat. There it is. I really do like Milwaukee cordless equipment. And the fact that there's a magnet on the end, you can just stick it where you want. It'll stick there and away it goes. It also has on the back, it kind of spring loaded. It pops out, so you can clamp it onto things too. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate Milwaukee building good equipment. Anyways, this light tower is pretty much done. I've tested here back and forth, and it does what it's supposed to do, so we're happy. We'll phone the customer. They can come pick it up. Solar makes me happy.